Lamelo Ball is an absolute beast. Let's get that out of the way right now. When it comes to the 2020 NBA draft class, I want to know who you guys feel like the best rookie has been so far. Already, I know a lot of people are going to go out and say Tyrese Halliburton. And honestly, I can't be mad at you. When Halliburton is doing things like this.
Yeah, well, Cuz knows all the tricks first and foremost. He's just yelling at him. Rookie, poise, patience, consistency. They said the shot wouldn't translate. Tell him to check again.
And also making impact plays on both sides of the basketball. Honestly, I can see why people are falling in love with Tyrese Halliburton's game in Sacramento. Because, truth be told, I am too. Not only does Tyrese have range, but he's also clutch.
It's Halliburton. He's been the big shot maker for Sacramento tonight. Wow.
Funny thing is, Lamelo Ball also very clutch, also has ridiculous range. Not bad for what everybody thought would be the worst shooting ball brother. That 25% Melo shot in the NBL, yeah, let's go ahead and throw that out the window. He's up to 34% in the NBA, and that's a number that figures to rise. Look, it's not great, but it's better than Zoe shot his rookie year. And if I made this video a few games earlier, he was shooting 40% on the tray ball. Crazy. I'm sure you get my point. I want to know who you guys think is better right now, Melo or Zoe. We both know both of these players are very talented. They both have their moments, but who's better? Without a doubt, Lamelo Ball has been not only one of the best rookies in this class, but he's also been one of the Charlotte Hornets' best players. But honestly, at times, it truly makes me wonder, do the Charlotte Hornets know how well Lamelo Ball has been playing? If you draft a player number 3, you're supposed to let him rock. Look at what Trae Young did a few years ago for the Atlanta Hawks. I want that, but in Lamelo Ball. Let Melo take over the team, take over the offense completely. I'm talking about 36 plus minutes per game. Melo has proved to be somebody that can adapt on the go and at the highest of levels. So far, the NBA is looking no different. This video, we're going to be talking about Lamelo Ball, his impact on the Charlotte Hornets, what exactly the Charlotte Hornets are doing, and why it's so dangerous. But before we go any further, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video. And that's facts. If you guys enjoy my content, the chances are you'll enjoy my streams. The link to my stream is going to be in the description below. In that same description, you'll find the link to my NFL channel and also my Twitter. The Charlotte Hornets have some issues this season, but honestly, so does every team. So let's start off with Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo is averaging 9 points per game this season, which if he's able to maintain, this would be a high for his career. Do you want to know why Bismack Biyombo is putting up almost double-digit scoring numbers in 2021? Well, because he's expanded his range.
Oh my goodness!
I'm joking. It's because he's playing with great playmakers and passers, like Lamelo Ball. But also, his role has been expanded by the Charlotte Hornets. Playing with great playmakers can do so much for your squad, but especially your defensive anchor bigs. These guys already play hard, but you don't think they're going to play harder, getting rewarded with easy baskets? Oh yeah, remember Clint Capella in Houston? He was never some offensive dynamo, but Harden had this guy averaging 17 points per game at one point. Clint Capella, great defensive player, but offensively, I rest my case. Playing with great playmakers is a game changer. Tyson Chandler in New Orleans. Man, Chris Paul even had Aaron Gray hooping in the playoffs. While these great playmakers are doing a lot to get the best out of Bismack Biyombo, there is still a lot of points unfortunately being left on the table. That's the bad news. The good news? The Charlotte Hornets have a guy, Vernon Carey Jr., who is very talented on the offensive side of the basketball. I also think he's got pretty good defensive potential. More bad news, it's like the Charlotte Hornets refuse to give him the minutes that he deserves. And honestly, I feel the exact same way about Lamelo Ball and his role. Now, it's not like Melo isn't playing. As a matter of fact, he's playing a solid amount, but I want more. I feel like Melo has shown us he's ready. Not only has Melo shown us he's ready, he is outplaying the guy in front of him. Now, Devontae Graham has had to adapt to a different role this season. He's playing more off ball. That happens at times when teams bring in more talent. Last season, the Hornets offense revolved around Graham, and you can understand why. Graham is a big time shot maker and shot taker. I love Graham's game. He can flat out fill it up. He's going to bounce back. But man, that's going to have to be one major bounce. Graham had a recent stretch of averaging 8.6 points, 5.4 assists per game, 2.2 rebounds per game, 1.8 steals per game on 21% from the field. Not good numbers. Me wanting Melo to start goes far beyond Graham's poor play, because overall I feel like Melo may be a better fit in the starting lineup. Graham can pass. He's a very solid, above average playmaker. But man, Melo has the potential to be flat out elite, and he impacts the game in more than one way. If I told you guys that Melo was the Charlotte Hornets' best defender, who would believe me? You know what? You don't have to. Here's a graph. Look, I'm not a major graphs guy, but NBA math hasn't failed me yet. At one point, Melo had the highest steal rate in the entire NBA. Melo is a 6'7", 6'8", 180-pound rookie. He is not supposed to be this advanced of a player already. January 6th, I saw Melo check in and pick up Trae Young. Trae's a beast. Come on, we know this. When I saw Melo pick him up, I thought, man, this is going to be good. And I was right. Plays like this are invaluable to a team. This is what makes Melo so special. The Hornets switch the screen. Melo picks up the bigger John Collins, who, might I add, is a prolific bucket in the painted area and also beyond the arc, but that's a topic for another video. Now on this play, the Hornets sort of double Collins, but Melo is still the primary defender that gets the primary contest. The result, a turnover. Melo at 6'7", 6'8", 180 pounds has the ability to switch on to bigger offensive players and cause problems. The Hornets get out on the break and find a wide open PJ Washington. Easy to. If you think Melo's ability to switch is a fluke, check out this play. Not really a switch, but Melo's presence forces a miss from a usually terrifying finisher. Contested board from Melo, wide open three, cash. When it comes to boards, Melo does not play around. He's not a stat patter. He goes out, secures defensive boards against the bigs, and fights for extra possessions, even if that means he's not the one getting the board. If I'm a big and I'm playing with Melo, I love that. You have to box this guy out. You can't just worry about me. And I mean, come on. We all know how good Melo's one-on-one scoring and playmaking ability is. This guy is so crafty. One of my favorite ball handlers and finishers in the league. Either hand, it does not matter. Shout out to Gordon Hayward. Yes, I know, very random. And also shout out to Miles Bridges. These guys have a connection that literally feels telepathic. I seriously can't believe the Hornets haven't been including Melo in their closing lineups. That's very, very telling. Minutes are minutes, but your closers? Yo, Gordon Hayward really dropped 44 points. Charlotte, you guys have a ton to be excited about. I just hope you guys right the ship before it's too late. Clicking the video on the screen right now is a great way to support my channel. I'm getting like Coop bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.